help of Jessica Pearson from Suits, I want to present 9 power poses that you can do on a daily basis to show your authority, your dominance, and the fact that you are the leader of the group. The first one is the executive. This is when you put your hands firmly on the table and you lean in and you take your authority. You make sure you let the other person know who is in charge. Oftentimes, this is done when the other person is sitting down as well. So it creates that level dynamic where you are above the individual that you are talking to. The second one is expansive sitting. And the great thing about this is that even if you're a woman and you have to cross your legs because you're wearing a dress, you can still go ahead and expand your upper part of your body. So usually this is in the form of your arms going out wide, just like Jessica Pearson is right here. The third one is the general stance. The general stance is when your legs are feet width apart and you have your arms on your side. This is very generalized, so when nothing is particularly going on, that you can go ahead and have your general power pose stance. Another one is the victory pose. So the victory pose is a high V up in the air and oftentimes is done by a lot of sports or Olympic athletes and people who are generally competing and they win. And it puts you in a better state. It's a great way to put in your confidence and to let your body know, hey, produce testosterone, produce that dopamine effect because you are a winner. It's a little way to trick yourself into thinking that you are a winner, even if you haven't won anything yet. The royal. So this is when you are sitting expansively, but unlike Jessica Pearson, there is no actual structure to it, meaning you are almost like a lazy king, right? Or a lazy royal who is sitting on the chair. Very expansive, including the legs, including the arms, right? Leaning back as well. This can side into arrogance, so it's not a very well put together stance. However, it still is a power pose. It's saying, you know what, I don't care about being within any type of structure and I am dominant. Hands behind the head. Now, oftentimes men do this. Maybe you're leaning back in a lawn chair, or maybe you're just watching something. Maybe you're just daydreaming and you have your hands behind your head. But the reason why this is a big power pose is because you're really revealing all of your vital organs. And it takes a dominant person to be open enough to be able to reveal that and show that to the rest of the world, because what that is saying is basically you're not afraid of being hurt because you are the dominant one. Assisted power stance. So this is when you use an object around you, whether it's a wall and you're leaning against the wall, or it's a table and you're leaning on the table slightly, and it's causing you to expand, whether it's on the wall or a bench or chair nearby, and you're just expanding your arm out. But it's using some sort of object that is outside of yourself in order to justify being so expansive. Leaning back is another one. You get the idea in your head of leaning back of some mad banker who doesn't care about anybody. He's just leaning back in his CEO chair, just counting the numbers, right? Daydreaming about money coming in the bank. That's the image that comes in my head. But a lot of times when you're leaning back, it just means that you are very comfortable and you're in control. So unlike somebody who's leaning in that's perhaps trying to intimidate somebody, you're leaning back, right? So you're saying, okay, go ahead. And it's letting the other person know that I'm relaxed because, hey, I'm the one who's in control. The Wonder Woman. It's probably one of the most famous power pose, but it's when you put your hands on your hips and your legs are width apart, right? So you're almost like a superhero. This is also Superman if you don't like the term Wonder Woman, but this is also the Superman pose, right? You're looking out into the distance. You don't have to do that. But the point being that you are showing your expansiveness, but you're using your body to assist that expansive pose. So there it is, the 9 power poses. Comment below, let me know which one is your favorite power pose, and please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you on the next video.